Yeah, I want to say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Barashim Yahushai, Barashim Bakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there pushing through in all sincerity and in all honesty. This is a brother from Jamaica camp, Yashamai.
I war.
Chapal. And this evening we want to have a video on this whole new identification system with Andrew N.I.D.S, you know, Jamaican Prime Minister, basically roll out, because I know this was in the whole thing from a long time. It's gone to them. They come out and they vote it out. Last year I believe they voted out. You see me? They bring it to court and say they vote it out. And now we see it pop up back on the scene now, because guess what? This is not of Andrew N.I.D.S. This is of the banking elite agenda, where you basically bring forth. You see, it go back to Goal 16. You know, a national ID is supposed to basically push the folk on the earth. They have different countries have them ID system. Can you article, brother?
This article from the Jamaica Gleaner, published August 9, 2019. We've been speaking about the whole N.I.D.S thing for years now.
Years.
The PM encouraged Jamaicans to harness a potential of digital economy. See? This Prime Minister Andrew N.I.D.S has encouraged Jamaicans to embrace the possibilities that can result from the country's transition to a digital economy.
Digital economy. I would say what takes place right now with the world world economy. You know, it's whole coronavirus thing cause the whole world will get shut down. So you have the economy right now stay away right across the world. So we see all the bank elite, you know, use this whole crisis to usher in them new world order. This is the new world order plan, we should get everybody chip. Because they want, you know, move over to a digital society. Get away with all paper currency. You see, and move over to a digital society. And Andrew has been speaking about these things over the years.
That's right.
You see, he said, Andrew's administration said they basically make the first step to transfer or transform Jamaica in a digital economy. And what I'm saying, we've been lagging behind. Right. You see me? So I'm a part of the agenda to basically bring forth this new system, you know, out here in Jamaica.
That's very good to go back to these articles, man, where, from years ago, because it shows the agenda and the consistency coming up. I mean, now the coronavirus kind of overshadow everything. I mean, but when you go back to these articles, you see the build-up and the real agenda and where it will go. You know what I mean, in terms of the goals that the match have to accomplish. You know what I mean?
Because of the whole coronavirus thing, a lot of people willing to accept a digital economy. Because basically the whole coronavirus thing, you can catch it and buy people hungry money and all of them something. So these are ways and means they're going to use, see, to bring forth this digital economy, man. See?
See 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11.
Least
Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
We're ignorant of the so-called white man devices, yo. You see, we know the so-called white man plan. So-called white man evil plan. You see, what we want to do, you know, get everybody chip, just like when MICROCHIP tell Russo. They want everybody chip, yo. You see, get rid of our people altogether. You see, but them goal to get rid of us, because they want to rule forever. This new world order plan and basically happen to get rid of us, Jake. So you see, like the so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native American and Indian. What? Psalms, Psalms 49 and 11.
Something, continue this.
What?
It says, Oldness noted that many times booms have come in the digital global economy and we have not been able to ride them. We are now on the upswing of the digital era. Let us take advantage of it.
Yeah, we'll take
Let
advantage
us not
of it.
fear it.
Let us not fear it. Because I know they happen to the time when this, then say them are, but the people are complaining talk about the N.I.D.S now and the news, and people start to complain about why they want our personal information,
our biological information,
and all these things, yo. So now them want, now him not come a new thing now. I said, no, let's just not fear it. You see me? Good for the country, good for the economy. So that's how much I put on the people in head now. Go on.
And people willing to accept it now.
Go on.
Just the other day he come out and him say you can't make a crisis go to waste.
We get that from the elites.
The elites, man.
So say my work with the elites.
He was speaking at a launch of the company's office of the Jamaica Electronic Business Registration Farm at the Jamaica PRECURSOR Hotel in New Kingston on Wednesday. He said that the government continues to proceed in a very deliberate way with plans to integrate technology into its daily operation, in keeping with the commitment to ensuring that Jamaica leapfrogs the digital divide. See? Ensuring, if you notice the words I'm using, man, it says integrate technology into the daily operations in keeping with the commitment. See? You have to speak out in a statement, you have to speak out some word like that. So guess what? If in an agreement, man, see, with somebody, so guess what? You must make a commitment to push forward this whole thing, man, if Jamaica can get on board.
Go on. Give me Proverbs 11, 21.
It's Proverbs 11 verse 21. So though hand join in hand.
Though hand join, let's join hand in hand with the so-called white man.
Can?
Go on.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked shall not be unpunished. So-called white man will get punished. You see, and you will get punished if you not basically repent. You see, because you are the one to basically lead the people. You see, to that slaughterhouse. You see, so them can get destroyed. You see, by the so-called white man.
God, repentance is for you, you know.
God.
It is not for Esau. As the scripture said, don't seek it with tears. There is no space of repentance for him, man.
No, so-called white man
can't get it. He can't get repentance, man.
If you say go deeper, repentance is not even for the two-thirds of our people.
Only for the elect on this side.
So, yeah, it's the hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked shall not be punished. And read Malachi 1:4, it says, Edom, thou shalt call them the border of wickedness. We shall use so-called white people to that one.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
The seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Talking about the elect on this side, I'm going to get delivered out of this coming destruction we're approaching. All right, now, swiftly and speedily. Go on, brother.
It says, in the coming years, it will be the societies that have embraced technology and use it for innovation that will be the global leaders. Only said contended. It says so who embrace the technology, man, are gonna be global leaders, man. See, so I'm push Jamaica. So remember, you know, Vision 2030, sustainable development and all of them things, man. See? That's what he hear about, man.
And that's what they've been speaking about over the years.
Yeah, new world order, man. One world government. See?
Psalms 49 verse 10. So their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Because their inward thought, you see, the inward, they mean the mind. You know, the so-called white man mind. They think the kingdom, you see, they'll continue forever and ever. They think they're going to power forever and ever. One?
And their dwelling place to all generations.
God.
They call the land
it is clear that the transformation to a digital society is imminent. Then it is irresistible, and the faster you embrace it and get ahead of it, the better the chances that you will lessen the digital divide. He added. Wellness highlighted work being done by members of the Housing Opportunity Production and Employment Hope Program, Digitalization Corps, to digitize thousands of paper-based documents. So basically, everything, all of them paper-based documents, like what them use, them have them draw with them documents and them something. Them are going to take out all of them things. So everything are going to go on computer. central based computer, man.
Right.
See? With all your information stored to that digital footprint, man. See? So that are the way they want to go. So that's why the N.I.D.S. where they push is a part of it, and it's a framework to push to the real issue where the so-called white man come with the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast, because the end goal. See, because so-called white man really care about no national ID. You have to get them agenda across. You see me, I was a country, you know, with their head, with of us, you see me, what them are basically do. Like, for example, Sweden. You have people in Sweden who are turning them credit card, you know, and them need them ID, the national ID for basically RFID the microchip, because the end goal of the elite to get everybody chip. That's what they want to do.
They might use these things as snare to lure you in.
Done.
Lure you in a trap, man.
Trap and a snare, man.
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 12. So for a man also know it not his time, as the fish that are taken in an evil net.
You say man also know at his time. It's like the fish that are taken in an evil net. See me, just like how the fish are swimming in the water, now swim up and down, and never know say that one day or today, and I get caught in a net, I'm gonna be somebody dinner. You know, what?
So, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snare in an evil time.
Snare in an evil time.
When in an evil time now.
Are we that time?
Yeah, can.
When it falls upon them
Suddenly.
Fall it suddenly upon them.
Suddenly upon them. And people say, well, when they shall think of peace and safety, sudden destruction will come upon them. See, because so-called white man set him trap. No? Then setting his trap here. You know, we see how they use this crisis. As Angelo say, you can't make a good crisis. But to waste you, basically bring forth them agenda, things that they want for the long time. You see, man, then they take them time to creep it, bring it in. But now them can use this as excuse now, this whole coronavirus crisis as excuse to basically pass certain laws and bring in certain things like this new ID system where Androids want to roll in. You see, when they have problem with, but then, I'll ask you
Micah 2 verse 1, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
This was a woe unto them that devise iniquity, talking about the banking elite, you see, the wicked rulers of the society. You see, and the word woman destruction, that devise iniquity. You see, and work evil upon their beds. So them think, and night time them don't think of how them basically
bring forth
them agenda. You see, me think of new ways to basically shop our people and destroy our people.
Just like how some stupid people like them want to even Bill Gates credit. He said Bill Gates is about 5 years ago. He predict say a pandemic will come and if we listen to him and so forth. Like say boy, and a part of them plan, man. And them are the one who do it.
See? Them planning this thing for years, yo. Years them a plan for this thing for you.
Yeah.
Years. I'm a part of them, sorry.
That's why I come say in predict. They never predict. It was a plan from the get-go. Said that will happen in such and such time. So when them come out now with the whole vaccine, or them can say, oh, when this one said it, so the vaccine will not give it out. It's more
Yeah, because that's why he say, boy, this is going to happen. So,
yeah,
see? So you put in hope. Yeah. As the scripture says, man, you put in a hope. See?
When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. See, nobody want to have basically earth and in possession. According to Job 9:24, said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So so-called white man have all the power, you know, all the riches, all the resources, you know, basically bring forth them agenda. All the money in the world. You see, money is the problem. You see, basically bring forth this agenda, you know. So they might use these leaders or this president basically bring forth them agenda. You see, right across the world because of them kingdom this year. They are the kings, you see me, of this earth, the banking elite, the Rothschild family and down. One?
Teeth, man.
Okay.
So this is Revelation 13, 15, and verse 15. Reads, and he had power to give life, Revelation 13 verse 16. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cast, that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So the so-called white man, you see me? The beast are basically NATO, you know, alongside the EU, you see me? And the image of a system, like this whole new world order plan or agenda what them have right now. So if you not worship them image, the image of the beast, you know, you should be killed. If you don't witness new world order plan, you're supposed to get put to death. And part of the new world order plan is basically chip everybody. Everybody's supposed to follow, you know.
Fall in line.
Fall in line with this plan that them have. You see, if you are an enemy of the state then. You see, so this is what the scriptures are. Read again, brother.
Revelation 15 and Revelation 13 verse 15.
Go on.
Say, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast,
Go on.
that the image of the beast should both speak and cause it, that as much as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Go on. Go on.
Right, man.
Yeah, man.
Alright, cool. So it's verse 16. And he caused it all, both.
And he caused it all. Who caused it all? The banking elite. You see me, the Rothschild, the Rockefeller. You see me, the wicked rulers of this society. You see, because they cause it all. They want every single body but upon the earth. You see me, to take them RFID microchip. Go on.
Alright, say, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. You see me talking about the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Go on.
And basically all the scripture say can cause all them, because guess what? We can take this current situation we're going now with the coronavirus, Zin. We sure say this man have a whole heap of advantage now to bring forth what you want to bring forth, man. Zin? Because you see how you get people in line right now. How people in order. Look how people in order. Everybody have work with the program right now. You know? Zin? Right around the world, man. Zin? So when this chip implement, Zin, him can create another crisis just the same way. Because we know, hey, food shortage is coming, man.
Famine.
The famine is coming.
And
we know that, man. And we can see where that it's going on right across the world. Every farmer is complaining. From America from where? From in America to cross Africa to Asia, Zin, to right here in the Caribbean, right here in Jamaica, man. The farmers across the world are complaining that guess what? They're losing crops. And we can see where the locusts over there in Africa and Asia is reaping havoc and the crops over there, man. Right. So we can know that hey, when this famine come and food shortage, man, this is one of the ways this man is gonna make people receive the chip, man. Because they're gonna take the food and they're gonna rush on it out and they're gonna say who want this or who want that and receive this chip, man. Big feet. Big feet. Just like how the woman beg a bull beer the other day. So come test us, but we can't get food for eat.
So a lot of people going to take it. She's a very good example to show what got no time to come. A lot of people going to run go take the chip because they're hungry. Especially the women.
Just like what in the Genesis 49 and 15 in the land of Egypt.
You can bring it out to the finish, brother, right?
It's let me read back verse 16, 15, 16 and whatever. Revelation 13 verse 16 says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in your right hand or in your forehead, that no man might buy or sell.
That no man might buy or sell. So if you have the RFID microchip, you see, in this society where the so-called white man want to basically roll out right now, you see, right across the world, bring in, you see, this digital society, you know, we're able to buy or sell. They can't buy enough food. You see me, you can't survive in them system because paper money, you see me, fiat currency, you see me, become a thing of the past very soon. So you have to take a chip in order to basically can survive in them system, you see me, or basically get food. But the scripture says, the Lord said, my servant shall eat. You see, but he shall be hungry, even if I say going to feed him servant. And Romans 15 and 4 say, whatsoever thing was it not 4 times was it for our learning. You see me? So we understand, you see, we know, say, back then, even if I have basically feed the prophets back then, they want to feed us today. You see, because we say faith is very important. What?
Hey, I want to know how can be any other else thing away from this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. This whole digital system where this man push. to basically keep a track of everybody, man. You gotta tell you got people that come with like stupid ideas like Sunday worshipping, see, at the mark of the beast. See? You have men that gonna say a white man. And all different shit, man. See?
But even go back to too much control because as I can speak about people money are gonna be a thing of the past. See? Because so you can't track people money, man. You know what I mean? You can't track digital things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything about digital, so they can monitor everything when it become digital. Go on, brother.
So it's there's something that no man might buy or sell save he that has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Can.
So it's Genesis 49, 47,
50.
and verse 15.
One.
See, and when money failed in the land of Egypt,
See, going back to ancient Egypt, how we live now right now, we live now what? The modern day Egypt according to Revelation 11 and 8, spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Since I walk back then, you see me, in ancient Egypt, money failed. And one.
see, and when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence?
A lot of what are people going to say today? A lot of people today going to say, give us food. You see me? And the so-called white man going to say, take a chip and you can eat.
Exactly.
See, but say there is nothing new under the sun, yo.
Right.
So a lot of people going to basically give in to basically take the chip. You see, we hope and pray to Yahweh Shemay Shai when take the so-called white man RFID the microchip, yo.
They that done to them regarding the vision, man.
And Joseph said, give your cattle and I will give you for your cattle if money fail. And they bought their cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses and for flocks and for cattle and of herds for horses, and fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year. Right? He said, and when the year was ended, they came unto him a second year and said unto him, we will not hide it from my Lord how that our money is spent. My Lord also hath our herds and cattle, and there is none heart left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our land. Right? Wherefore should we die before thine eyes?
God said they're willing to basically give up themselves as slaves. You know, those to get food. You see, this is what happened back then. You know? And people say whatsoever thing was written aforetime was written for our learning. So a lot of people going to give in to the so-called white man, do anything at all. You see, if you take the so-called white man RFID the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, and according to the scripture, if you take it, they're going to get destroyed. You see, by the Heavenly Father.
And just say this man, in this case, this man who was in ancient Egypt that time, Joseph, was a righteous man. Now you're dealing with an unjust man, you're dealing with wicked. So he's not going to be so compassionate. He's going to bring carnage and death to you.
Right, so it's, wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land? Buy us, right, our land for bread. Buy us and our land for bread. And we and our land, right, will be servants unto Pharaoh. And give us seed that we may live and not die before that the land be desolate. Verse 25 says, and they said, thus as save our lives, let us find grace in the sight of my Lord, and we will be Pharaoh's servant.
Exactly. So people willing to do. Back then in ancient Egypt, Egyptians are willing to turn Pharaoh's servant just because they're hungry. So anything at all. I always keep saying, you see me? When I was snatch on the right hand, and then turn to the left hand and still not satisfied. So man, I eat out a fresh up in one arm. To the level of hunger, the people will be basically feel that time to come. So people say, many shall perish of famine. Many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish by famine. I have scripture in a loop say, you see me? One of the terrible way to die by famine. You see? So with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh Shemay Shai MICROCHIP. And double and stay pastors and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers. And I'm out there push his throat, can't push his throat. Because you know, pretty soon you're going to leave this wicked, nasty place. Shalom.
Shalom.